Here's another versus video. We're getting into the 30s and we're getting out of the 70s. We're getting close. YouTube's favorite designer fragrance tournament continues. The clock starts now. Number 28 goes head-to-head versus number 73. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to Mark Madness to see which fragrance will be YouTube's king of the designer game. The contestants today, let's take a look at them. At number 73, we have from the house of Christian Dior. This is a Fahrenheit flanker. This is Fahrenheit Aqua. And that goes head-to-head against one of my favorites and my first, Burberry. This is Burberry Brit. This fragrance right here, criminally underrated. Nobody's talking about it anymore. Well, this one too, but two good fragrance, solid fragrances in my personal opinion in the designer game. They're both from the Fragrance Bros bracket. Daver, what's going on, brother? You can subscribe down below. The link is down below for Fragrance Bros. So let's take a look at the contestants, and we always start with the underdog. Let's go. Fahrenheit Aqua. Give it to me. Fahrenheit Aqua. What do we got? So again, I'm just doing this for people that have not smelt the fragrance or just to remind them of what I think about the particular fragrance, just a small snippet. This is a discontinued Fahrenheit. It was replaced by, if I remember correctly, it was Fahrenheit Cologne, which is currently on the market, which is one that I don't have. So they like to release these freshies, and the ones that I don't have, Fahrenheit Summer and Fahrenheit 0 Degrees, those are two that are on my wish list. The unicorns, man. I'm never going to get those. But either way, this is Fahrenheit Aqua, and longevity and projection, they're both decent on this one. This is great for summer and spring. Obviously, it's made for that. It has a grapefruit top with some minty aspects too, with the original Fahrenheit toned down in the fragrance. Very nice. I like this one. Again, kind of like a guilty pleasure for me. I guess discontinued fragrances for me, designer fragrances, kind of guilty pleasures. I really like this one, Fahrenheit Aqua. Now on to number 28 rated Burberry Brit. And this one, yeah, I like this one. I know that Burberry London is has always been the crown jewel of the Burberry men's lineup, but this was my first love of the Burberry brand. I always thought this one was so powdery on my skin, and it is powdery, but at the same time, it's so well blended, especially recently. The past couple of years, I haven't really touched it that much, because I'm like, I'm not really in the mood for powdery fragrances. Usually I'm not, but this one, it's showing me a really good ginger, nice rose, that heavy powdery tonka, but still really beautiful. The blend in here is kind of surprising me now. This has good longevity. It's got subpar projection, but a perfect dressing up or dressing down type of scent. And it is a dark horse in the Burberry lineup. I highly recommend, if you've never really checked out any Burberrys, London, of course, is one that you should check out. But Brit is still good. And that's the thing with our community. Everybody's checking out the new stuff, the new releases. Go back. Go take a look at why some fragrances are still on the market. They may surprise you. So if you're new to this head-to-head lineup, as always, I like to run down the what's going on here, what I'm doing here. I present to you two fragrances that were in my top 100 video. One of my top videos, I did one several years back. And we're running them down and voting on them. So if you have a YouTube name, perfect. You get to vote. If you got several, perfect. You got 7 votes. 1 vote per YouTube name. You got a 24-hour shot clock. Once this is uploaded, this video, there's 24 hours, then I shut it down and the votes are done. And we move on to the next one. The winner goes to the second round, and one of these is going to be out for good. So that is how it works. There are PDFs of all the brackets down below in the description. You can go check those out. You can click on it, you can save it, and you can also print it and can, just follow along if you wish to do so. We're still in the first round, so you're not missing much. So let's get on to, of course, results. Results, of course, are in. We got a Chanel versus Ralph Lauren, and Allure Homme, a classic, and Polo Blue, another classic. from each respective brand with a score of 70 to 17. It ain't blue season no more. Chanel Allure Homme, welcome to the second round. Another Chanel in the second round. So again, thank you so much for everybody that voted. We had 87 votes in that bracket, and I appreciate everybody that's voting for this bracket right now. Burberry Brit and Fahrenheit Aqua. This one, I really don't know where the YouTube community is going to go, because these are two fragrances that kind of got lost in this new generation. So one because of discontinuation, and the other one just because she's old. It is what it is. So I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about these two. That's the fun part for me in these brackets. And as always, thank you so much for your support. Please like the video if you haven't already. Have a good one.